So good morning to all. So today we are going to study about various protocol used in network. So almost seven types of protocol we are going to study. The first one HTTP. So HTTP means hypertext transfer protocol. So in the previous classes we already studied HTTP. So it is used to send the hypertext over internet. So hypertext containing image, link, and then audio, video, etc. Too many. So here so for example we are using http w/www, then some domain name like facebook.com, use that wikipedia.com. So it is called a url. So http is along used with a url only, or uri, uniform resource identifier, or url, uniform resource location. So it indicate that location of that particular server. So http is used to exchange the information from one computer to another computer over the internet. So http containing mainly two things: get and post. Get means to get some information from any site. Post means to post some data to any other site. So this is called http. So here better one figure is there. So http means client and server. It provides, so while using http it is an unsecure connection, so we can use https for secure connection. So this is only http protocol. Second one, file transfer protocol. File transfer means ftp, file transfer protocol. So it is standard for exchanging files over the internet. So instead of http we can use ftp for transferring file. So how to use ftp means you can just put here ftp then domain name. So here if you click write that ftp space newday.horizon.com, then make a connection ftp file like http. We can make a connection by using ftp, then you can share the file. So the main objectives of ftps are to promote the sharing files, then to encourage the indirect or implicit use of remote computers. So while connect to system you by using ftp, we can share that information. That is called implicit sharing of files. Then transferring data reliably and efficiently. So ftp are usable directly by user terminal, which means that we can no need of any other means no need of any other software. We can simply send the file by using ftp. So these are the objectives of ftp. So here advantages are there. So it is very useful transfer file from one network is an organized to another. Then it is a popular way to share the information over the internet. So these are the advantages also. So http and ftp. So third protocol is pop, post office protocol. So it is related with the sending emails. So here post office protocols, pop3 is a new version, means pop3. So pop3 is used to, it is receiving emails from remote server to local machine client. So it is for receiving. Pop and IMAP two protocols for receiving emails only. So the same time SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, used to sending the mail. Pop and IMAP is used for receiving the mail. So there is one difference between POP and IMAP. So you can study that. If the POP defines the rule about receiving emails from remote server to a local email client. Also, it is also make the possible for the user to download their received mails into messages on the other local machine. Then look at that. The main difference between the IMAP is also used for the same that, but the main difference is the IMAP is another mail protocol used in the conjunction with the POP3 protocol for accessing email on a remote web server and downloads them to the local client. Which means that here POP3 that assumes that a single application will access the mail. So by using POP3 only single application can access the mail, but it's IMAP we can support multiple application or multiple locations. That is the main difference between POP and IMAP. So here then one more difference is by default POP3 delete the emails by server after downloading to the local email client. So when you download that email from the remote machine to the local client. After that, POP3 delete that emails from that mail server, but IMAP not delete that. So IMAP is more suitable for you if you are going to access your email from different location. Your message is managed by multiple users. So IMAP is not deleted that. POP is deleted that mail from that mail server. So this is the main difference between IMAP and POP. So important question, what is the difference between IMAP and POP? So POP and IMAP are used to fetching, means receiving emails. This is the then simple mail transfer protocol. Next we are going to study simple mail transfer protocol, that is used for uploading, sending the mails. POP and IMAP used for receiving. Simple mail transfer protocol used for uploading the email. So next, simple mail transfer protocol. So previous I already explained that the POP and IMAP protocol are used for fetching the emails from the email server to client, so receiving. But SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, is used for sending emails across internet. So it is also containing SMTP by using two ports. It is used for sending the mails. One is encrypted and another is non-encrypted. Encrypted port is port 465. Then a non-encrypted port is port 25. So you need to study the main difference between simple mail transfer protocol and IMAP and POP protocol. Next one, voice over IP, VoIP. So nowadays we can send the voice across the data by simple examples, and we can send that voice message in WhatsApp. That is called a voice over communication. Voice over IP is a technology that enables voice communication over the internet through the compression of voice into data packet, and it can be efficiently transmitted over the data network and then converted back to the voice to the other end. First it is converted to packet, data packet, then the receiver side it is again converted to voice. That is called voice over IP. So it use the packet switching methodology technology. So there are three types of switching technologies are there. So the coming sections we can study that. So it use packet switched method. So this is the important things you need to study in voice over IP. It use packet switching method. So last protocol is near field communication, NFC. So it is a technique. So here nowadays all the mobile phone containing this technology. So here NFC is used to provide the short range wireless communication between two electronic devices within the distance 4 to 5 centimeter. This is one of the disadvantages. So here 4 to 5 centimeter only. So two systems are, or two mobiles are within 4 to 5 centimeter connection, that is near field. So one mobile is near to another mobile, so we can exchange the data by using this NFC technology. So it does not require any special setup, no need of any other software, nothing is needed. So it need only connection by using NFC. One NFC connection is established, two device connect can share the digital content. So right side one picture is there, you look at that here, NFC technology in active mode. We can share the data by using NFC. So here one note is there, as no physical connectors are used with NFC, near field communication with the NFC connection is more reliable. So no need of any physical connection is needed. So NFC using the frequency of 13.56 megahertz. So these are the different protocols used with the internet network. So first we study the HTTP, second we study what? Second we study file transfer protocol, then POP, then IMAP, then a simple mail transfer protocol. After that voice over IP, then we study near field communication.